Let's leave it there the whole shoot.
Yeah, well, this is art.
You know what? I'm sick of them. The boomers were right. These things coming into our space, taking up space I could use for my own things. It sickens me. I don't care how offensive it makes me feel. I don't care how old-fashioned the opinion is. I will not use OneDrive. I don't know if you've ever lost a 10-page uni assignment before and had it sent into the OneDrive Ethereum, lost almost as much as if it was sent into the paper shredder right next to Bill Gates' name in the Epstein files. I don't know if you've ever tried to use any of the current content creation hellscapes that we have online, only to have the computer complain at you when you have the audacity to try and save it to your own fucking hard drive instead of the company cloud. Because I have. I tell you what, shit me to tears. The whole experience has left me wanting to throw my lifeless corpse in front of a Tesla just so my final moments on this earth could be spent ruining one of those pieces of the failed future. The reason we're talking about this today is because the tech bros and CEOs want you to own nothing and perpetually rent it from them in perpetuity. Don't believe me? You don't have to. They've said it themselves. In a quote delivered to Black Box Infrastructure Summit at Washington DC, everyone's favourite piece of shit, Sam Altman, what's a good nickname for Sam Altman? We see a future where intelligence is a utility.
I stand by Sam Almond, even though I can't pronounce it. Sorry, I interrupted you there.
We see a future where intelligence...
I like peanuts.
So I've heard. Do you want to see my peanuts? It's bulky, but, you know, and many are allergic to it. We see a future where intelligence is a utility, like electricity or water, and people buy it from us on a meter. I have an alternative quote for Mr. Altman, because I have something you can perpetually pay for. You can perpetually gargle on these nuts.
This episode's very dick heavy.
I'm always very dick heavy.
We could have some light dick content. That would be good.
There have even been examples of physical appliances, like Joel's dick being being rented out.
That is yes, an example of a physical thing.
Being rented out instead of paid for just once. BMW and Mercedes have been driverless for years, or at least good driverless for years, but now they want to charge you even more money just to use basic features that come with your fuck-mothering car. BMW wanted to lock your heated seats behind a paywall, and Mercedes wanted to charge you $1,200 just to use faster acceleration in your car. And I've got those numbers right, let's check it again. Fuck! Cars were always expensive to keep running. Oh yeah, cars were always expensive to keep running, especially now, am I right, boomers? Oh, petrol. But LG recently wanted to make you pay for your fridge subscription. Have you heard about this, boys?
No.
You haven't heard about this one? I've got a quote from Mr. LG himself. LG will innovate with a platform-based service business model that continuously generates profits, such as content and services, subscriptions and solutions. They will add this to the hardware-oriented businesses, which generate sales and profits at the time of purchase. If you ask a tech bro, they'll say this is progress. If you ask a tech enthusiast, they'll tell you that you look amazing behind the Meta AI Smart Glasses' new topless filter. If you ask a regular person, or anyone who actually is intelligent and works in the tech field, they'll tell you to rip the smart out of all your smart appliances before it fucking kills you. I've genuinely had lecturers at my university, back when I was doing electrical engineering, tell me that they once were forced to buy a smart appliance and they proceeded to give it a lobotomy. Anyone who is intelligent and also still into the tech field, which is not a Venn diagram which always overlaps, will tell you that they want to auction off, for one easy payment, Sam Altman's asshole adjacent head. And after all, I'm surprised these smart appliances haven't been sued by Airbnb, because putting random unexpected cameras and things has been their business model for years. Now, Joel, you had some opinions on the whole live service model, or software as a service model that these businesses seem to want to lean into. And you were telling me the other day just how excited you were for this future of technology. Do you want to tell the good people how into this new realm of technology, this bastion of free speech and creative industries? I haven't had storage space on OneDrive for years, and yet somehow it keeps saving shit to it, and I really don't understand how that's working. I don't think it's a conspiracy, but they're putting it somewhere, and I don't know why, and that's why sometimes my documents will just fail to save, even though I've said don't save to OneDrive, save to my local hard drive.
Yes, right? Because you'll be working on something and it'll say, oh, this has failed to save. And you're like, oh no, why? Why has it failed to save? And it's like, oh, because I was only trying to save to the OneDrive and you don't have an internet connection right now.
Or you haven't given us any extra money to save to OneDrive. I don't want to save to OneDrive! Oopsie daisies, have you considered that only old people use hard drives? You want to be part of the future and save to OneDrive. Because Microsoft, I had a computer shut down the other day because it failed to update my laptop. The update crashed the laptop and then it corrupted a bunch of files, and then due to the uni network being new and modern, the computer, every time it tried to connect to the uni network, would just crash out completely and not turn on, which is fucking fantastic when you have to do lab work and you have many pages of assignments you want to access that day during your 3 hours off. Oh my god. And also, I have a show coming to Brisbane at the end of May. How exciting. The show's coming to Brisbane. It's called The Bloke Agenda. It's about starting a bogan cult of kindness. It was very well reviewed in Adelaide. All the 12 people that saw it had a blast. I expect bigger things in Brisbane. It's actually the definitive way of watching the show, because I won't be limited by tech issues and having to try and run a projector under a fuck-mothering skylight. More Bloke Agenda soon. I love you. Oh, and also, start an at-home NAS and buy dumb appliances. Fuck these companies.
Yeah, but just like, I mean, because it's pretty much impossible. Well, okay, end card territory right now. You can fade out on this. But like, the worst part is that hard drives and tech are super expensive right now.
Because people keep putting them in fucking cloud storage.
So,
it would be cheaper if we could like sort of Karl Marx all of the digital information infrastructure.
yeah.